everybody, to Phil's Recap and Review. I think I just scared the dog. Welcome back to The Walking Dead Season 7. And this is going to be me watching the trailer. This isn't going to be the longest stream. This isn't going to be like a super long stream. I need to go do family bullshit after this. And also, I'm in a weird location. It feels weird to be in here. It feels strange without a bunch of other people. Hi, Lotus. Lotus, you want to come over here and be on the show? Oh, gosh. But welcome back. Today, I have not watched it, but the Walking Dead Season 7 trailer is officially out. It has appeared on the internet. I have it queued up, ready to watch it. But I've not looked at it yet. And today I'm going to watch it, give you my immediate reactions. Tomorrow evening, we have a Game of Thrones Season 3 giant stream going on. That's why I'm set up in this room right now. So it's a little bit different. Welcome, Mo. I've got some of my motherfucking chat. I'm not alone, though. I'm not alone. I have the motherfucking chat. So many awesome folks. I don't have my normal setup, so if I seem a little extra frazzled than normal, I apologize. But we got Anthony, Noah, Lav, Mo, Assassin, Bath, Marcus, lots of our friends that will be popping in and out of here. Popping in and out. I don't want to hear about what Rick and Michonne are doing in their free time. But I can't wait to get into this trailer. I'm very curious what they show, what they don't show, if they focused a lot of attention on the Negan thing. Now, I have to say, I'm going to be showing it on this stream with the screen share feature. It's going to be choppy as fuck. So if you haven't seen it already, I highly suggest this not being the first place you watch it, because for your view, it's going to be I'm going to kill you, Rick Grimes. It's going to be like that or something. So I highly apologize for that, but let me get it all set up. I want to be hype. I want to be hype for, I keep wanting to say Game of Thrones. I want to be hype because I am hype for Game of Thrones. I want to be hype for The Walking Dead right now. They really left me with eternal black, really bad blue balls. I was just going to say blad balls, bad blue balls, blad balls. They left me with these giant blad balls at the end of last season, and I'm not honestly sure how I feel. And I've been so out of the Walking Dead loop. I haven't looked at any of the off-season stuff. I haven't been into it at all. I didn't watch Fear the Walking Dead. I almost Walking Dead boycotted. Not on purpose, just I got involved with other shows and was focusing so much attention. I didn't have time to look up all shooting rumors and all that sort of stuff for The Walking Dead. So I really have no clue what I'm going into Season 7 here. I'm getting excited because of things I think that they might show me in this trailer, because it has nothing to do with that decision. But I don't see how they don't give away some of the people that are safe in the trailer. Okay, let's get into this shit. Yeah, Fear the Walking Dead was duty. Amanda says Game of Thrones. Yup. Oh, we got so many of our friends. Great to see all of you guys in the motherfucking chat. And I also have to say, for however long I am on here, if anyone is motivated to, we have the phone lines are open at 914-205-5689 if you want to get your thoughts in about your reaction from the Walking Dead Season 7 trailer. So it's okay. Am I enough wasting fucking time? Enough of this shit? Should I set this all up? Should we get to do this? And I'm glad you guys suggested it, Lady Squee. Lady Squee was on me. The Squeen was on me from the moment this day got announced. She's like, you make sure, motherfucker. Day of, you're getting on there, right? And yes, I wanted to get on there. I'm scaring the dog. I'm sorry, Lotus. I usually don't. Come on, Lotus. Come here. Come here, Lotus. Lotus, come. Lotus, get your ass over here. Lotus, I'm not Joe. Lotus. Well, tomorrow night you'll get to see the interspecies erotica of Joe and Lotus. Bye. Oh, you're watching with me. Amy, great to see you too. Love you, Squee and Sam, who are like Phil. Because originally what I was thinking was, anyone who watched our Walking Dead coverage last year knows that, for me anyways, the highlight of the Walking Dead stuff is Joe ranting about the illogical stuff about the Walking Dead. I get so much fucking joy out of listening to Joe go off about the Walking Dead. So a part of me kind of thought that maybe the best thing to do in this situation was to wait till tomorrow night after the Game of Thrones stream, after we've watched 5 hours of Game of Thrones, and Joe is shit-faced and in a very interesting state, and then go, oh, by the way, we're gonna watch the Walking Dead trailer now too. We still may do that, and that's what Lady Scream was saying. She goes, you can do both, Phil. Don't be a lazy fucker. So here I am, Timo. Love all of you guys. Okay, I watched Walking Dead for you guys. No interest. Yes, Joe rants, Amanda. It's The Walking Dead on this channel. Of people, because I know we gained a lot of awesome folks during the Game of Thrones season, this past Game of Thrones season 6. So many new people that might not have seen the Walking Dead coverage. But it's really all about Joe and all about the Joe rants. Last year, at the end of the finale, we called AMC live on the air and complained about the show. It was quite fun. We have a great time. So hopefully anyone that's just joining us from some of our other stuff or recent subscribers, huge thank you to all of you. And yeah, let's get into this shit. Drunk Joe rants are the best. I agree. Okay, let's fucking do this. Let's do this shit. Okay, first of all, sorry why I talk through my steps here. Screen share button. Desktop 2. Because I'm not one of these people that can walk and chew gum at the same time. Okay, click. Oh, yes, the screen is up. We're ready. We're ready. I'm getting over to play. Let me lock and load a sandwich. Need a sandwich for this. Gonna need a sandwich for this. Okay, here we go. Sandwich. Let me fold the... Okay. Sandwich is toked. Officially toked the sandwich. Okay, let's get to this shit right now. Let's do this. Okay. Let's hopefully this isn't too bad with the streaming and you can see the speed of my mouse to get a feeling of how bad the stream quality of the screen share is going to be. So again, I highly apologize for this. I also very much suggest, if you're watching this for the very first time, to not watch it here, or at least suggest watch it here. Watch the real version after this. But okay. That lettuce. Oh, the lettuce. Wait, I folded the lettuce. It was too loud. Wait. Sorry about that. Sandwich needed for this Walking Dead shit. Maybe if I turn down the quality, it will let the speed go a little bit. Let me turn this down to medium strength. See if that helps it run a little quicker. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. Enough fucking foreplay. Enough of me licking kneecaps. Let's get into this. I'm afraid. I don't want to do this. Okay, and as usual, what we'll do here is I'll play it once all the way through and try not to stop, and then I'll play it once and stop. So here we go. I'm going to talk to.
I'm going to beat the holy hell out of one of you.
Yeah, but which one, motherfucker? Don't leave me with my... Oh, fucking blue ball, son of a bitch. So, okay, already... Shut up, Phil, and just play the goddamn trailer. Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Maybe.
Since you're in the club now, you get to wear the hat.
Love you, Dad.
I love you. I believe.
Okay, so you fuckers.
You don't need a picture of me. You never will again.
Catch.
You know...
Tiger, you doing this because you want to die?
You motherfucking cocksucker son of a bitches. So basically you just want to remind me of the bullshit that you put me through at the end of last season right now? Is this you sticking your fucking tongue out of me? Cocksucker! I've seen this before.
Wherever we all wind up. You in?
I'm in.
Okay, so this is all voiceover from older scenes from The Walking Dead, and they're just scrolling through, reminding us of the horrible fucking shit that we felt before.
I've changed, adapted. I'm a survivor.
Pick your favorite best.
We fight. We do it together.
All right. You.
Fuck.
It's all of us.
Okay. Yep. We can do anything. You can do anything but tell me who fucking gets killed. Now Negan's just laughing at me. You motherfuckers! Motherfucker! Ah! Oh, is this reminding me that people
I won't
think?
let you die out there.
Okay, so here's where we get to see some new stuff.
Everything's his.
Jesus.
Or will be.
Fuck you, you asshole. Oh, whoa. He was hitting somebody there. Get back, these motherfucker hitting somebody.
You earn what you take.
Whatever he's done to you, there's always more.
Ah!
We should have made a deal with them when we could have.
You should know. There is no door number 4. This is the only way.
Oh my god. Ah! Fuck! Ow! Shit!
I don't know what the hell's going on in the most wonderful way.
That's the best part! Ah!
I am King Ezekiel. Welcome to the kingdom.
Fuck! Damn! Oh my god. Okay, that happened. So let's watch that again. And this,
I'm gonna beat them.
and I know I talked over a lot of this, but this one I'm gonna try not to try to actually talk and stop and freeze it a couple of times. What's the shit? I don't want Fear the Walking Dead. Fuck you. Go back. Go back, asshole.
I'm gonna beat the holy hell out of one of you.
Yes.
Maybe. Since you're in the club now, you get to wear the hat.
Okay,
I love you.
as I was saying it the first time, this is just, it's showing you almost in a better way than they did it in the end of last season, showing you each person's face with the bat and the kind of cut with some past emotional shit to make it you feel for who could it be? Who could it be? Who done it? Yeah. Fuck Mutant Cell. Fuck Fear the Walking Dead. Jazzy, great to see you. Jose, great to see you. Sam, all of our friends in the live chat. All the motherfucking chat, great to see all of you guys.
I'm in.
I've changed, adapted. I'm a survivor.
Yeah, I'm a survivor.
We fight.
I'm guessing, if we get into this, if Mutant Cell, I'm guessing that they killed Glenn as well. I think this is a lead up just to do what happened in the comics, and it's ultimately going to be Glenn anyway. Or my dark horse contender is maybe Maggie, but I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see in the sense of what they did with Glenn in the middle of last season and the almost kill to kill him here at the end with the hiding under the dumpster bullshit. Wow, it's weird to talk about The Walking Dead. It's been a long time since I've even talked about the fucking Walking Dead. Oh, fuck! Let's
We're
finish this.
together. And you. As long as it's all of us. We can do it.
I hope they take two of the fuckers out to that cliffhanger, says Eli. Me too. I hope it's more than one person. I hope he bashes the shit out of a couple people to surprise them. And I know there's some people that are speculating. Someone said in the chat earlier, there's a lot of Abraham speculation. And we're going to get into this a little bit in this trailer because I thought I spotted some people later in the trailer of people that we obviously can cross off the list because we know it's not them. Pretty sure I did see Michonne them this first watch through. So let's get into this shit. I appreciate that you're doing this, but do we really need to see headline from Deadline.com firing away the top-rated series of all time? Like, come on, you couldn't have cut to something else. You need to remind us of this shit. You need to tell us this. It's like, oh, guys, The Walking Dead. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. We see some horses, people riding straight down towards a city of some sorts.
I won't let you die out there.
Yeah, the blood on the bat was so brutal. That was the most brutal part of anything to do with Negan so far, seeing the dripping bat at one point. I agree with you on that one. Yeah, who is Deadline.com? No one cares. Fuck you. I mean, seriously. Top rated series of all time. Is that even accurate? Like, why are they doing this? Why are they wasting quarters of seconds of the promo to do this shit? I mean, I want to see more just scenes that's going on, but
Everything's his, or will be.
Get more backstory. Oh, right there. Yeah, that was pretty horrible. Oh, yeah. TV.com says taunting, terrifying, terrific. The 3 T's. What alliteration.
There are rules. You earn what you take.
Whatever.
So this leads me to what I'm thinking is going to be the first part of this season, that we're just going to kind of head in, and the Negan characters are going to become main characters. And then we're going to really open up the world this season and get to see all these different locations. I'm not going to get too far into that. You people in the live chat, feel free to speculate and talk about who we see and what we don't see in this trailer. I'm going to play a dummy the dunce-ish. But ultimately, I think we're going to open up the world, see a lot more locations happening this season, and that seems to be where they're going within this trailer, showing you a lot of different places and a lot of different kinds of people. Shiva, yeah, badass, dude. I'm very curious to see how they do it. I'm glad Trevor Phillips has come back. Good heavens, I want to see more of his actions, just like how he'll punch a hobo on Grand Theft. Yeah, I'm glad they brought him back too. He is excellent. He's my favorite part of that Grand Theft Auto, and it's good to see his character popping up in there too. Right there, I'm frozen on him. I have a feeling Trevor will be the highlight of the season. I liked him in the finale. Hello, Brody, and hello to everyone that's been joining me, joining in right now. And as I said, if you want to call in for as long as I'm on here, I'm not going to be on for too long. Phone lines are open at 914-205-5689. Again, that's 914-205-5689. But this is just the very, very fucking beginning of the Walking Dead coverage this season. Many streams and the recaps, obviously, and we might bring the feedback show over to The Walking Dead yet as well. So a lot of fun coverage coming for this show this season. And thank you to everyone that's subscribed recently. And thank you to everyone that likes and enjoys any of the crap we do. And tune in tomorrow night for some Game of Thrones fun. Okay, let's continue with this shit.
He's done to you. There's always more.
Ooh. Maybe some Morgan Michonne story with someone else. Okay, Forbes. Oh, we need to know what Forbes. It appeals to the heart and the head and the adrenal gland. Thank you, Forbes, because Forbes, we know their television coverage is second to none. So we're glad we have Forbes' seal of fucking approval. Ducky, huge shout out to you, motherfucker. Ducky, I love you. One of my favorite characters in an 80s movie was named Ducky. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Forbes. What the fuck? I'm sorry to pause on these stupid moments when it really has nothing to do with the trailer, but I don't know. Do they really need to? Is The Walking Dead hurting? Do they need to remind people that they're still around doing shit? Like, hey, Forbes says we're okay. Fuckity fuckers. Okay, let's continue.
Should have made a deal with them when we could have.
No, you couldn't, motherfucker.
No, there is no door number 4.
Oh, we see. Okay, I want us to go back there. Is that Negan with? Ooh, Negan's in hanging out with somebody. I was looking.
No door number 4. This is the only way.
Cool. Little Negan moment there. Oh shit. Pigs. Okay. That's Jesus.
I don't know what
This is the best part.
going on in the most wonderful way.
That is the best part of the entire trailer. Seeing Carol's, I don't know what's going on here, and it's the best possible way. That's the best line of the fucking the whole entire trailer. Jesus is a motherfucking ninja. Good to see some of that action going on. Carol gets the kingdom. It's big. Oh, awesome. Yeah.
I am King Ezekiel.
Damn!
Welcome to the kingdom.
Oh, Enid. Okay, we know Michonne survives. Because wasn't that Michonne or was that Ezekiel? Right after that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Michonne, so Michonne doesn't get killed. Whoa! What's this? The Liar and the Witch in the Wardrobe? And now they're just laughing at us, you fucking motherfuckers. There's a tiger? What the fuck? Tara survives. Okay, so we know Michonne and Tara survived, right? Oh no, she was somewhere else. She was out on a mission. She wasn't even one of them. Okay. One more time. No, cancel. Don't move to the next screen. Why are you fucking with me? Why are you pushing Fear the Walking Dead? I don't want Fear the Walking Dead.
Beat the holy.
Okay, one more time.
I don't want you.
I am very much looking forward to King.
Yes.
Well, that was riveting. I also saw Carl. Negan in the comics didn't like killing women right. I'm pretty sure that is true. He did have a code. A guy's got to have a code. Ezekiel is life right now. He's going to be a really fun character. Really, I can't. And I like the look of him, and I like where they're going for it. And what in the brief shots that we've seen, I can't wait to actually see scenes. And the Walking Dead, I got to say, when it really comes down to it, I'm going to play this in the background. I'm going to turn the volume down. Ultimately, what they're doing in this scene, I think the whole intro part of this trailer can suck my left nut. This part, fuck you. Okay, first person they show is Glenn. They're focusing on Glenn first. Glenn's dead. But this part is go fuck yourself, right? Like, remember that we left you off without finishing you? Little bitches. Okay, this part is what it is. We get to be reminded of Maggie's horrible haircut, and then we get to see how good she looked before the haircut.
Tiger.
No, I'm kidding.
You want to die.
No.
Me too. I'm so happy to see those two as well. Jess. They can suck my right nut. So they can suck Mutant Cell's right nut and my left nut. And that's what they could do right now with this intro section.
You in?
I'm in.
I've changed.
Tiger CGI looks like a motherfucker, but who cares because you have a motherfucking tiger, period. I agree, E. Martinez. It doesn't look great in that still image right now, but I'll hold out judgment for how it's going to look later. Something like that is hard to pull off in a quick trailer. All the effects might not be quite finished, and they are rushed to put out something at Comic-Con. They have a hard date when they need to have this trailer and everything, so maybe they're still working to render all their effects or something like that. Or the season, or someone's going to be like, no, idiot, Phil. The season's already in the can. But either way, I'm not going to judge everything with the tiger in that one quick shot. They should be able to pull it off. Let them just do a mini cat and just do the do a kitty cat. But no, they should be able to pull it off.
We fight. We do it together. I and you.
As long as it's all of us, we can do anything.
Yeah, no one cares about Taro, Steph. Kill Eugene. Abe dies. And Negan took Daryl. Daryl doesn't die. Daryl isn't dead. Okay, right there, that first section, the way they cut that a little bit, the way, I don't know. I thought even that or the teaser trailer that they put out last night worked better than how they cut it at the end of last season. And let's not get into, people are going to get into this very soon, but get into how accurate it looks from the end of last season to this season, how some people may look a little different, but I'm not going to nitpick that. I'm not that big of an asshole because, well, of course I am that big of an asshole, but why won't somebody just tell? Why won't I just? Okay, Tim, I'll shut the fuck up. Okay, so let's continue here in this trailer. It has to be someone from seasons before. Glenn, Daryl, Rick, Maggie, or Carl. Glenn is way too obvious. Women aren't killed, and it's not going to be Rick or Carl. I'm freezing on deadline.com. I would seriously, especially, I would almost believe that they'd kill Rick before they'd kill Carl. Not to get too into it and not to spoil what's actually going to happen. Carl is so important to the Negan story that he's more important than Rick is. And this is somewhat of a spoiler of the comics, but it's nothing that I know. In the comics, in this section, if I remember, it's been a while since I looked at it or read through it, Rick isn't as big of a character. Other people kind of or he's somewhat in the background. Carl in Negan's story is far more connected in a lot of ways. And I hope they go down that route on the show. I don't know if they're going to, but I think there's no way Carl's dying here. I think he's one of the safest ones. Agreed. Rick would die before Carl if that happens. Yeah. Do you think Rick will lose his hand? I don't know if I think the show's lazy and they don't want to write themselves into holes like that. And I think I've heard Robert Kirkman even say that he feels like he made a mistake in the comics taking Rick's hand off. I could be making that up. It's going to be Abraham or Glenn. Everyone has their picks. People are throwing out a lot of picks. I think generally speaking, the most common picks are Glenn or Abraham. There's a lot of Abraham stuff out there. So let's continue.
I won't let you die out there.
Everything.
Do you know what doesn't impress me in this trailer, for good or for bad, is the walkers. Everything. We're seeing a lot of human stuff, but I remember in trailers past for seasons, they really kind of go out of their way to show you these huge walker stuff. In this, every walker I see isn't as interesting to me as what I'm seeing from the people. Excuse me for 1 second. There's some shit going on in my other room with animals, so I'm gonna play the trailer while I go handle animal situation.
This is or will be.
There are rules. You earn what you take.
Whatever he's done to you, there's always more.
We should have made a deal with them when we could have.
You should know. There is no door number 4. This is the only way.
My cat's a bunch of fucking girl.
I don't know what the hell's going on in the most wonderful way.
I am king.
Yeah, that line from Carol makes the most sense that she's talking about kingdom. Oh, look at Ezekiel looking badass as fuck.
Ezekiel, welcome to the kingdom.
Okay, let's freeze on that for a second. Does it look bad? It doesn't look real to me, but it's hard to tell in the way that they have it framed like that. I have to see how it's moving when we actually get to see it move, not just the way it is and the way it's in the darkness. It just looks like I'm pointing at the screen, like you can see me, like you can tell us straight on the screen. It's like right there looks like a cutout, looks like a Photoshop cutout there. But when we see its whole body, I bet it will look cooler. Yeah, Enoch can eat my ass too. I don't care about any Enoch shit. Carol, don't screw up your character, motherfucker. Don't do it. Let's jump in the live motherfucking chat. Apparently, it's hard to take off Rick's hands because he's such a big character. Let's make The Walking Dead great again. Ezekiel is very different than in the comics. Rick's hand would have been off seasons ago. Carol's a badass. Daryl won't get Carol's comic story. Daryl gets kidnapped after someone gets that bat. Thank God Carl will have his time with Negan. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Carl has his major. We get some Carl and Negan time. Listen, Phil, I'm just nitpicky about it. It could have been Garfield, and I take it. Oh my goodness. It is gasping at the end. So let's watch the end of this trailer here for the third time. "91 days until The Walking Dead Season 7 premieres." Ooh. Tara. Tara, that would be a hell of a lot more intense if I cared about you. And this is where the trailer suffers a little bit because they're trying to give you some sense of terror about everything. They do a lot of new people, a lot of interesting. When they get to that point where they cut off and then they get to the end, that they show you Tara. And I know some people really like Tara, but she's someone I don't care for that much on the show. And it's like they can't show Rick, they can't show Daryl, they can't show anything with Carl, they can't show anything with Abraham or any of the characters I'd really like to see a one-liner, see in danger to make you feel crazy here at the end with that dun. So it has to be Tara. And it's just funny. Bam! I like Tara, fucking Tara. I don't mind Tara. Okay, so that is our Walking Dead trailer. Let me get over here on the screen. Here, push you down. So I enjoyed it. I'm not like mega crazy, ridiculous hype that I probably should, that I wanted to be, but it definitely has me excited for where this season is going to go and opening up to change up the game a little bit on The Walking Dead. There's enough stuff to really get me pumped and excited for the new things. I think the thing that I'm least interested in, the thing that I care the least about is the whole who gets killed thing. That is just second nature. That's second rate to me. I'm just like, fuck, who cares? Phil, we're looking at it wrong. When Negan is laughing, we stop hearing him, and someone has to die. Sorry, it's scrolling. Shiver versus Negan. Shiver wins. Who is my favorite character on The Walking Dead? My favorite character is probably boring because my favorite character is probably Rick Grimes. I really do like Rick. I liked Merle on the TV show a great deal. Also like especially earlier series Daryl. Trying to think out who else. Maggie. I really like Maggie when she's done right. She's one of my favorite characters on the show. I don't care. Somehow I'm still excited at this point. I don't care who died, but I'm just excited for the plot. E. Martinez, you said it perfectly. That's exactly how I feel about it. I'm excited, but I'm not excited for the reveal. I want to know, but it's this Eddie Murphy joke. You've been trying to do this girl for so long. You try to fuck her. And then if you keep refusing them after a while, they're not going to like you anymore, but they still want to fuck you. I don't like The Walking Dead anymore for what they did to me, but I still need to fuck them. I still need to know what happened. I'm not super invested in the whodunit of it all. I just can't wait to get to know new characters and see the world building that's going to go on in season 7. I really hope Negan sticks around for as long as possible. War at the end of season 8 would be great. Lazy Bazooka, that is what I'm implying. Like I can't wait to get to all of that stuff and really progress, because I feel like on the show, you can't just keep doing the same circle over and over again. And I feel now for 6 seasons, The Walking Dead's been going in certain circles. And by progressing the story to that, you can actually get to some new stuff, some new vibes going on in the show. I'm like, Lotus, you want a treat? Come and get it. Come and get it, Lotus. Come and get it. Oh, good, Lotus. Come and get it. Good girl. Good girl. I think this season we're going to get to see a lot of season 7. Yeah, comic content. I agree too. I'm pumped the fuck. Carl should be getting the honors to kill Negan. Do you think Negan will kill Enid? I hope so. No, I hope so. How do you feel about the actor Negan's appearance? I like him. He's not my ideal casting for Negan. The person I got the most excited for personally when they were talking about him for Negan was the guy he was on Deadwood. He was also Bert Chance on Raising Hope. Garrett Dillahunt, is that his name? I could be totally killing his name and saying the wrong name, but the shows is who I'm talking about. When I heard he might be Negan, I was the most excited. I think Jeffrey Dean has done a decent job. I need more of a sample size. I think he looks decent enough, but I don't know. He's all right. Yeah, it would be pointless to kill him for what they did. They could throw Carl to the walkers. Huna Makana. Negan is way bigger in the comics. JDM is a lot smaller than Negan should be. He is a great actor. His accent is sexy. Yeah, he was awesome. He was awesome in Watchmen, and I have no doubt he's going to do some great stuff. I just sample size, but I enjoyed the scene. If we going back to the end of season 6, I enjoyed the scene we got with him. I wish I would like the uncut version better, and I wish that was on the show, but ultimately, I think he's going to do an awesome job, especially if they get to go places with him and Carl. I think we're going to get some really cool dynamics between the two of them, and Negan can be good. Michonne isn't going to die. No way Michonne's going to die because we see her later in the trailer, I'm pretty sure. I hope he shaves and this stuff. Oh, they filmed an uncut version. I'm pretty sure there is. Where he curses a lot more and stuff like that. Am I making that up in my mind, or did I see that? Again, it's been a long time since I saw that stuff, and I'm pretty sure I saw that. I will. If anyone, season 6 Blu-ray, yeah, Negan's F-bombs. That's where it was. It was on the season 6 Blu-ray. I don't think it's going to let you send a link in there. If you can, if anyone's trying to send a link, just do the .com at the end or separate it. For some reason, YouTube chat, they won't allow you to send links. Michonne isn't going to die. Negan is going to get so much hate mail. Maggie dies. Benny, I'm thinking if it isn't the obvious, which is Glenn, Maggie makes a lot of sense, but I don't think it's going to be Maggie either. All last season, I think I said I thought it was going to be Daryl, but now I have my doubts too. There's no way they're killing off Daryl like this. It's probably going to be, they're going to cop out and have it be Aaron and one of the other Alexandrians. No, and Abraham or something. That's my rough pick right now. Aaron and Abraham. I would die if it was Maggie. I would die too. Why would you make it to where Negan didn't care about killing women if he wasn't going to kill one? I hope it's Maggie, to be honest. That would be the biggest emotional impact. I think that would probably be the most shocking thing that could happen because of the Negan in the comics having his code and breaking that and showing that he's a different character, maybe even more cutthroat on some level, could change up the game a little bit and make him seem even more unpredictable. Yes, I do play the Walking Dead video games. They just announced that there is a new season of that. I'm really excited. We have a second channel called Dirty Issues where we do a lot of the game streaming. Joe plays through those. And what I'll usually do is kind of play one of the chapters on this channel and then finish the game on the other channel. So when that comes out, we'll definitely be getting into that. Can't wait. Really enjoyed the Telltale games. Maggie has a whole storyline with the hilltop and the baby. In the comics, it was a strict thing. He didn't kill women, but in the show, he didn't seem to care. They can't just kill her. They can't kill her. I wonder if they decide to give 2 characters the bat instead of 1. Tooper, that would up the stakes and trim the fat a little bit, because if you figure that this season's going to be dealing a lot more with other locations, meaning a lot of new characters, our main team has to get trimmed down more so. So it would make a lot of sense if we lost 2 people instead of 1. Carl doesn't die. No, Carl doesn't. Carl does not die. Yeah, are the comics worth a read if you're not a diehard fan? I would say if you go to the comics wiki or something, wherever it is, there's a comics page that kind of sums up every comic. If you're not a huge fan, but you're curious of that information, the stuff that's online is very detailed of the comics stories without having to get too far into it, and detailed. Like if comics aren't your thing, but you're curious what happens, I would suggest the Walking Dead wiki of the comics. They're very detailed. They have an issue by issue where you can go through and read about the major points. But it's definitely worth it if it's dark. It's not that expensive to get it, to kind of order it on Amazon or something, like the first 100 issues or something like that. And the compendium or whatever it's called. It's, I mean, I enjoy it. I've only read that first 100. I haven't read past that point, really, except for thumbing through it. And eventually I will, but it's really good. It's really well done. It's fun stuff. I think Glenn and Abe will be sealed. Carl is adapting to this world. It's been coming through every season. Judith is in Alexandria, right? I'm pretty sure she is. It's funny that we actually want the main characters to die, because that's what creates the sense of anyone can go. And I think The Walking Dead is never going to be hugely amazing, deep storylines. I think what makes it captivating, or at least initially for me, was that feeling that anybody could go at any time, and anything could happen, and just in a second. Some of those moments in that first season when Andrea's sister goes off to take a piss and she just turns and then for a second gets bitten. I just wasn't expecting that. I remember my first watch through, I expected Andrea to die sooner than her sister. I don't know why, I just expected it. It's just really cool when The Walking Dead can surprise you like that, and not in a stupid way. So I feel like it does need to, and lately it seemed like all of our superheroes, that we could call them now, have this amazing plot armor on, dumpsters everywhere to protect them in every place, unless they're stupid and looking at pictures and they need to die, like in Tyrese's case or something. But ultimately, we need to be proven again that our characters are very small and minuscule in the entire scheme of what's going on in this world by beating the living shit out of two people, or at least one person we really care about. If it's somebody, one of the main people, like original survivors, then it can be one. Even though Glenn would be huge, because with Glenn, then you kill a part of Maggie, but then we go down that whole Maggie storyline where she loses Glenn, and I don't know if it could be interesting, but I feel like for ultimate value, killing more than one person might be really intense, or kill one person, then one person tries to charge in or something, and then they get killed too. Something like that, like really a major hit. Glenn is my favorite and I want him dead, says Louis Bird. I was so nervous, my legs were shaking, my heart rate was at 88. I could feel my heart fucking pounding. Jess, Abe is a big character. No, not like Glenn or Maggie, but they won't kill Maggie, and Glenn dies getting shot trying to get Maggie. Go to IMDb, you'll see Stephen Yeun is in a movie. I think it would be better for Maggie to die, because Glenn loses Maggie and the baby. I'd be disappointed if we waited 7 months for just Glenn to die. That would be so horrible, just because it's the obvious thing. Judith should be shooting a machine gun at the end of the season. Love you, Ducky. Oh my goodness me. So everybody, this has been really fucking fun. Thank you so much to everyone that jumped in here and joined me today to watch this fucking trailer. I think I am going to call this a stream, but tomorrow evening we will be on for a 5.5 hour or so, or almost that amount of time stream. We're watching season 3 of Game of Thrones, episodes 6 through 10. So we'll be on for a really long time. And then at the end of all of that, after we're all messed up, I'm going to, at the very end of that stream, and I will tag this and try to maybe download it and post it as a separate video, depending on what happens. But at least at the end of the video, I will show the trailer to Joe, and we'll get Joe's immediate reaction to it as well. Everybody. Oh, tomorrow we're going to be doing a watch through. That's why I'm in here. Usually I'm in the other room in my mom's basement, in the studio, my mom's basement studio. But we're doing a live watch of marathoning the second half of season 3 of Game of Thrones tomorrow evening with Joe and possibly Katie if she can get the night off of work. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys can join us, that'd be great. But we should be starting in the 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock time frame and be on, like I said, for about 4 or 5 hours. Thank you to all of you guys for joining me. You guys are fucking amazing. The live motherfucking chat is great. If you've made it this far and you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button and join us for Walking Dead all fucking season. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. So let me do this. Let me do some shit here. Let me push this button right here. Oh, you go to studio. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Music. Play music. I can't play music. I can't get to it, you fucking asshole. You're such a dick, other Phil.
Lost, I'm off and brought to the post edge back of the top. See you there when the bruise is clear. I'm clearly better when I'm dropped. Born through rain, man's cover. Still feel the bum like an old grandmother. What's the hurry to get away? Say I'll bring you when you let go again. Huh? The words cover, mean to side, both bless each other. Get a life.